people. I'm going to go ahead and hit this sound bowl as we're all coming in and getting adjusted and getting prepared for this message that we have today from our spirit guides, our angels, ascended masters, spiritual team. Go ahead and release and let go. Go ahead and center yourself. Set your intentions for what you may need to know. We give gratitude for the guidance, and we ask for protection from our guardian angels, Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron. We thank you for your divine protection. As we open up our crown chakras to receive, as we open up our heart chakras to receive, we give gratitude. Okay, beautiful people, let's get started on this reading. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day, a lovely day, an uplifting and positive day, not letting anything get in your way. Before I pull the cards, I want to speak about the download that I had before when I was guided to even do this reading, is to don't settle for second best, okay? It's a theme right now with something is being sent in, but it's not the real thing. It's almost like it's fool's gold, like, or false twin, or a false, what you call a karmic soulmate. There's this theme where an opportunity to a job, or there's something with something is going to shapeshift and present like it's the thing, the blessing that God is giving to you, but it's not, okay? It's not. It's a trick, okay? It's to trick you to deviate from the path, to deviate from the alignment, okay? So being still in essence is powerful because you are calculating and you're regenerating your energy. You're recalculating your direction, and it's like a GPS, right? When you make a wrong turn, the GPS recalculates which way you should be going to head to your destination. And the only way that it can do that is if you're sitting still now for a moment. Okay, so because if you start driving and moving, it's just going to keep rerouting you, recalculating, okay? And it may take you back 10 streets away from your destination to where you were 2 minutes away and now you're 15 minutes away. All right, so there's this theme right now with sitting still in the essence, okay? Your car body is already energetically charged and moving, making things shift and happen for you already, okay? The Most High and your spirit team are already on the field for you right now. So the best thing is to be patient, be still. And I'm sorry about the background noise. My mom is downstairs on the phone. So I'll do what I can to try to minimize that, but it's nothing that I really can do about that. So hopefully you all heard the message, and so let us begin. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my beautiful spirit guide oracle deck. Okay, so we're talking about what is currently manifesting for us out of this Mercury retrograded energy. We're creeping upon this Sagittarius new moon. Okay, check your house placements for where Sagittarius may fall. Check your Mercury sign, what house it may be in, and how it is affecting you at this time. Maybe I'll do a small tidbit on that. I won't necessarily go through all of the signs. Maybe I'll do the elements or cardinal mutable signs. Yes, first thing that pops out is number 18, foggy bog, which is patience. Our spirit guides are asking us to be patient at this time, okay? Because something is coming in that is way more powerful than what is first initially offered, okay? This is a test. This is a trickster energy. Fool's gold, all right? And another reason why our spirit guides are also asking us to be patient, like I said, is to recalculate our route, and also so that we can receive the guidance, so we can receive the information that we need to move forward, but move forward in divinity, move forward in alignment. Because there's so many times where we get impatient, right? And we exercise our free will and we just go off with impulse, or what we think we know, or what we think we should be doing, or who we think we should be with. And right now is not that time to exercise that free will necessarily in that way. You can exercise your free will in a way where, I choose to be patient. I choose to wait for the best opportunity for me, and not settle, okay? Not get so nerve-wracked and settle. We shouldn't even be nerve-wracked, because we know that everything that we need is already taken care of, no matter what time or space or place that we're in, or the circumstance. And with 9 being the number, it's an ultimate power of we're almost there to the finish line, okay? We're almost, and I'm also feeling like a death and a rebirth, right? Okay, so some things had to fall away, some ideas, some mindsets and shifts. I had a excuse me, throat chakra could be significant. So make sure that you're balancing that. I need to get some tea. So I can balance my throat chakra after this reading. However, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I almost lost my train of thought. See, okay, pay attention, stay focused, right? So, with me thinking earlier how some things, my train of thought, some things had to go away, it hit me like a great big light bulb, something that's been ingrained in me since I was a child. Um, I've used it to because I've seen it used by my family members and it's worked for them. However, for me, and the way that I am made up, it works, it's beneficial for me if I use it in the right way. If I use it in a way that has been used before, it's not going to be as effective. So I had to let a certain mindset go, okay? And I'll put it in my Rolodex, because I know that it's something that I can use. I could pull it out when I need to, when the time is right, okay? Something about the divine timing, when the time is right. All right, there's a time and a place for us to use some of these old perceptions or way of thinking, or maybe upbringing, But otherwise, if we stick to these and keep them so near and dear to us and have them so connected to us that it dictates how we move and the decisions that we make, then we're not leaving room for evolution, for growth, for those downloads to come in, for that guidance to come in. We have to shift our perception in order to shift our reality, right? And so that's exactly what spirit guides are, our spirit guides are trying to convey to us, is that we have to do that in order to shift our reality. Yes, we have acceptance here, the starry night, all right? So make sure that if you get some chance in your evening, to go out and connect with the sky, okay? Newt, if you have that chance to connect with the stars, your ancestors, um, your cosmic family, hey, you know, do that. Do that, okay? Because there is, it's a surrender and acceptance of things as they are. You are right where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be anywhere ahead or anywhere behind. You are right where you're supposed to be. So accept all that is and be patient. I also hear that there's been some type of comparison of self or comparison of my gifts or my talents. And there's no need for that, because this year, with 41 being the number on the card, which is 5, we're going into 2025, okay? That we total up the entire year, which is the year of 9, right? Okay, the year of 9, accepting what it is, who you are and your role, and what has been placed in you, what has been awakened in you, rather, um, for you to act out uh, in this big old stage here we call life. All right. Um, so the year 9 is here with the foggy bog, and then we have 5, like I was saying, that there's something with this next year being so powerful for those who choose to walk in their authenticity. Being true to yourself is the name of the game. Accepting your fate, accepting your destiny, accepting your calling, and moving in that, okay? It's a very, very magical time and very magical year we will be having, that we're approaching. So they say speak as if it already is. That is a universal law. So move already in that divinity, that everything is taken care of. I am who I am. I'm not going to change on account of anyone, okay? Your we have the wolf spirit here. So your spirit family is here. You are a leader of a pack, okay? I'm speaking to chosen ones. I'm speaking to souls who have what they call, have played the role of a black sheep in their family, okay? That golden child is truly who you are, that enlightened one, that one that's going to take that torch or that totem and go all the way. And it may have taken some generations for this chosen one to come through, which is why the families are paralyzed in that shock that this child is into what they're into, speaking of the way that they speak. Their intellect is the way that it is. Their practices are the way that they are, because it took generations for this star seed to come through. It took generations for this ancestor to return, okay? And it's not just you, okay? You come with many. You come as a legion. You come as a tree of, a representative of your tree, of your family crest, okay? That could be important to someone. You could be getting into your lineage, your ancestry, and finding out the truth. We have Raven Spirit just popped out. You could be finding out the truth about where you truly come from, who you truly are, the practices that you're and your ancestors practice, their belief systems, their diets. That's what I'm hearing. And even I'm also hearing that the road that they have mapped out, the road that they have etched already into the earth, the footprints are still there. The path is still there. And you could find yourself even taking those same steps or going down those same paths, and it's through discovery of truths about who you are. And I do feel like there is a message, or there is something that's going to be coming in that you will have to accept. Okay, it is complete truth. Someone could be messaging you another 5. So 55 could be significant. 5, 5. It's change. It's definitely changing of your mindset, changing of vibrations, changing from dark to light. It's balance, okay? It's divine balance. Let's get one more. Please and thank you, spirit guides. One more message, please, from this deck. And then we'll switch over. Okay, yes. This is beautiful. We have Spirit Guardian of Spring. Okay, spring has been significant right now. It's like, even though the season is in fall for some of you, winter for most of us, there's this theme of springtime happening. So we'll be seeing spirit animals that we would normally see at the beginning of spring out right now. It's something with a timeline shift, okay? There's something with the card says activation, which is another 9, okay? Again, being patient and accepting this fate, this truth. Okay, you are being activated. You are already activated. And I see your Ka body moving amongst many dimensions at this time. But in you, like I said, is that tree, okay? Is that tree. These same roads and routes have already been taken and been etched out for you, you know, so that when you get in this path, this feels familiar. This smells familiar. This person, deja vu. I feel like I've encountered this person before. And you'll begin to awaken to that. You'll begin to activate to that. Okay, I also see a great swan here. So it's something with birds. Okay, we've got 3 birds, which is a message. So a message is going to be coming through inevitably. But when I look at swans, I think of purity, right? Because swans, the way that they move is just so eloquent, however you want to pronounce it. And elegant and eloquent. And they have this purity about them, this serenity about them as they cascade upon the water. And I reckon that they often gaze at their own reflection, okay? So it's something with constant mirror work and constant self-evaluation. Am I getting better? Okay? And it's about myself at the end of the day. How do I master myself, master my mind so that I can complete my mission with as less distractions as possible? Whatever you are called to do, that's what you should be doing, okay? That's what you should be doing. We're aligning with the time. We're aligning with the cycle. I said purity, right? And then here pops up purity from our fairy guides. Right, let's see what it says. There's this pink, which I'm wearing green today, but it also gives me the theme of the heart chakra, right? Your heart chakra is being purified, and you're releasing and purging things that have hurt you or have kept you emotionally stagnant or holding on to bitterness and anger. There's this theme of releasing, okay? There's this magical unicorn who here holds a light, okay? So not only is your crown chakra illuminated, but your heart chakra is open, in which they are in alignment right now. Your higher chakras are activating right now. All right. So it says always trust in the purity of your own heart. Look inside your heart and within it you will find the answer to your question. All right? You know which path you're supposed to take. You know what paths worked for you before and where it has led you. You know what certain ways of thinking, self talk, the way that you love on yourself, you getting up. Living up yourself actually makes you feel better and is so much more attractive. You're in an attractive energy when you get up and you lively up yourself, when you take care of your skin and your hair and your nails, and you're washing your behind, you're brushing your teeth, you're getting your clothes on, even if you're not even going to go anywhere today. I promise you, growing up, the elders used to say that, like, we get up and we make our beds, and we get up and we put our self together. I don't care if we're just going to sit in the house for majority of the day. It is movement, okay? It is attractive energy, and that's what makes you a magnet for change. That's what makes you a magnet for endless possibilities. You're not in a depressive state, in a low vibrational state, okay? We have magical blessings are on the way. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings, and the fairies say you can bless others too. This is what I mean by you being a leader and it not just being about you in this world. You have a whole soul family who has incarnated with you, okay? And your vibrations matter. Your vibrations match. So lively up yourself and get ready to receive these blessings. There's this theme, you see, their arms are open up to the heavens and they're receiving these magical blessings. All right. And then we have fine balance. We were talking about that. Balancing the chakras with the throat, Ashe, and balancing your life, balancing what works for you, what has worked for you in one season may not work for you in this season. Balancing your thoughts, balancing your life, your roles that you play. Don't forget about you. It says, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Like I said, there's something with regenerating yourself, replenishing your energies right now. Excuse me, my throat chakra is like really going, but I'm gonna get this message out. Nothing's gonna stop it. So speak your truth, okay? And do it in a way where it's so gentle and pure that they can't do anything but to accept it, you know, because you can meet people where they are if they're in those lower chakras, and it's just more chaos energy we're pushing out into the world. But when you meet people with your heart open and you're being pure and genuine about where you're coming from, sometimes the truth do hurt, you know. This, it's a sword, so, and it's meant to penetrate and slice through illusions and false narratives and lies and fakeness and everything. So, tell your truth, stand in your truth, and live in your truth. Ashe. We have the sacral chakra coming up here. Okay. Number 40. Some of you could be 40 years old. All right. Or turning 40 years old. Let's go and read what this sacral or sacral chakra, which is definitely this empowerment energy right now. I feel that energy so much. So, like, so we have here, I'm going to read this from the book. Courageous living, okay? Not living in fear. Having the determination to press forward. Having the determination to reach your goals and your dreams, all right? creating from a passionate place. Heart chakra open, all right? Fear not, your eternal flames of passion burn within your sacred fire of life. I want to say that again. Fear not, your eternal flames of passion burn within your sacred fire of life. So it's like, no matter what you do, or as much as we can deviate from the path, there's always going to be that opportunity for that passion that you came in with. This eternal flame of passion is going to always burn. It's going to always come forth. So it's like you have no choice but to accept it, because every single road is going to lead you back to this here sacral energy, this passion within you. So this card reads as such. This card brings you the awakening energy of the sacral chakra. This mandala is aligned with your passion for life and your passion within relationships, including the one you have with yourself. The key here is to have an absolute, unwavering faith in yourself. Trust the beautiful being that you are and know what is important to you. Be reminded that you, your ideas, your creativity, and your passion matter. Start believing in all that you have asked yourself in this lifetime, or asked of yourself in this lifetime. Remember the bigger picture that you chose to play a part in. Have faith that you are safe to express your passion without the shame or guilt that are illusions of past times. Embrace the very fire within that lights your individuality. What are you waiting for? Kiss and hug the people you love and the people you don't. Love without reservation. If not others, then yourself. And create, create, create. There's no time like the present. Just be sure to take your heart with you along the way. That's beautiful and powerful. So this is the key elements here are the golden yellow ray. Okay. I have to remember, but I don't at the top of my mind, the angels that guard the golden yellow ray, the ruby red ray, the violet ray. All right, this is fire energy. I could be speaking to someone with strong fire placements or fire sign. We have faith and passion, creativity and motivation, all right? Inspiration and self-love. Allow life to become your muse. Allow your passions to be awakened and come alive through you. Ashe. So they also have a meditation that you can do. Okay, you can lie down somewhere comfortable and place this mandala just below your navel on your sacral chakra. Bring your awareness down to the sacral area. Feel a warmth and see a glow coming from this area. Allow a beautiful gateway to appear. This is a gateway to the sacred cave within. As you enter the cave, see a fire burning. This is not just any fire, but an infinitely burning flame that flickers brightly in colors of deep orange, red, and violet. Sit and feel what is that you are truly passionate about. Send your feelings and intentions of passion into the sacred inner fire. With every intention that lands upon the flames, the fire dances, sparking passion, creativity, inspiration, motivation, and self-belief. Once you feel you have received what was needed, bring your awareness back to your physical environment and open your eyes. After you have completed the meditation, you may wish to sit with the fire or candle. Write down what you are passionate about and how you're going to create it within your world. Then place the paper of your heartfelt intentions within the fire to send them forth to the great spirit of the universe. Hmm. And we're coming up on a new moon in Sagittarius. Like, come on, we're right on time. Spirit, they came through, baby, right on time. Spirit guides don't play. So beautiful, so lovely. Make sure you took a picture of that there mandala. So I'm going to end our message off with some Abraham Hicks, right? Some getting into the vortex, getting into our subconscious, right? What should we be doing? What is manifesting in our subconscious right now? We've already been guided along this way in this message, and we're grateful for it. Now, what do we need to end it off, spirit guides? How should we shift our perception? These are our law of attraction cards here, you guys. I love these cards. Ooh, that flew right on out. And it's the color orange. Ha ha ha. We're like in this solar. Yeah, we're really in this solar plexus energy. We're in this sacral energy as well, okay? We have here the number 18, which again is another 9. Very powerful 9s. You could be seeing 9 everywhere. 999, okay? Very powerful time right now. It says, relationships I don't want, clarify those I do want. Whenever you know what you do not want, you always know more clearly what you do want. So in this poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement that has hatched from your interaction or your observation. You're right where you need to be, honeybee. And as you learn to do that, not only will you be of increasing value to others, but you will see how your relationships with others add immeasurably to your own becoming. Okay? You treat others the way you want to be treated, and through that, we teach others how to treat us. See, the way that we carry our light, and the way that we speak to ourselves, the way that we love on ourselves, excuse me, and then we share that with another. We're teaching them maybe something that they've never learned. We're teaching them a language of love maybe they've yet to express or to tap into. So that's very powerful. The only way that we know what it is that we want is by experiencing and knowing what it is that we don't want. So even in those uncomfortable situations or relations, we still can look at the balanced side of it and discover what it is that we do want, and not focus so much on what we don't want or what we don't have, but focus on what we do want and what we want to accomplish. That is powerful. What else do we have, spirit guides? Okay, we got that green and that pink theme. Heart chakra wide open, number 44. Now, I can't stress enough, 44. The 4s have been on the board today, all right? And 44 is a master number, so listen up here, peeps. The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. Not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience. And the thoughts you think determine everything about the life that you live. As you turn your attention towards the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. I mean, that really gets to the nitty-gritty, because it's just like I was saying earlier, those old ways of thinking. You're not in that space anymore. You're evolving and you're growing and you're changing. So you've learned that the more that you focus on something that's not conducive for your growth, the more it manifests in your life, the more irritated you become out of balance, you're eating out of balance now, and you're making decisions out of imbalance. When you can hone it back in, sit still, be patient, accept all that is, and accept that what isn't, because rejection is protection. Recalibrate, right? Recalculate, right? I create the life that I want to live. I create the people that come into my life. I create that narrative. Because I am attracting at all times with my thoughts, with my words, with the vibration that I'm in. I'm constantly attracting. Like I was saying, liveling up yourself, you become more attractive, right? Even if you're taking a walk down the street, movement is key, right? And then last but not least, we have another master number 33. Okay? I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. So if you're feeling off balance or off key, you're in the environment, you're in a relationship, you're in a workplace, whatever it is that's throwing you off of your pivot or have you in a slump phase, you can improve. You can reach harmony within yourself by improving your thoughts, right? So here we go. If we were contemplating an action that caused negative emotion, we would not proceed with the action until we had resolved the negative emotion. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with Source before proceeding. By feeling for the improved thought in time, and usually in a short time, you will feel the harmony of your source and you will know the appropriateness of your behavior. We would not look for the long list of right and wrong, but instead we would feel for the emotion of alignment with source. So again, as we just gotten to earlier in the reading, the message here is no matter what you're going through, the energies can be transmuted. You're right where you're supposed to be. There's deeper truths. There's deeper things to unpack here. There are blessings, and even in this moment that you may feel like it's not going your way, or you may be presented with an opportunity and you want to grasp onto it, and you're guided to be patient and wait, because that's not it. And it can make us feel some kind of way, right? But exercise your free will in another way by becoming attractive to the energies that you want in your life, the type of lifestyle that you want to live. Okay, each theme, each cycle brings lessons and blessings. So hoist onto them, right? And allow them to change your life. Allow them to change your mind. This is the theme right here, right? We're changing our perception so that we may change our reality. So that we can really be our authentic self, because that's when we're most happy and content with all that is, whether it's going, like Miss Deb said in a podcast last night, are you bigger than the moon or the sun? Because the sun goes down and the moon goes down. It's a cycle. We're not going to always be up. There are things to learn when we're up, and there's things to learn when we're down. Ebb and flow, right? Wow, what a beautiful message. So I hope that this all resonated with you, honeybees. Click that notification bell so that you are alerted when I'm going to drop another message for us from our spirit guides. And thank you for your love and support here at Honey Hive Healing 555. I couldn't do it without you. Like, I'm literally in a space of gratitude towards everyone who has supported me along this way, and who I'm able to just share a connection with and help and assist, or just be your cheerleader, cheering you on to keep going, to be that conduit for you and to you for your connection with Source, your connection with your ancestors. I'm just grateful to be here. And I thank you so, so much for being a part of what we're trying to build here, which is a sacred space, which is an honest space. It's a vulnerable space, but it's also a space where we're going to be enlightened and inspired and encouraged through the guidance that we receive. And so, thank you, my beautiful honeybee, and have a blessed day. Namaste.